Hello class, today we're going to finish section 1.1 with a short video on frequency distributions. So what is a frequency distribution? It's just a table that allows us to present information and really pick out the central tendencies of that information in a very easy to read format. So these are pretty easy to make. The first thing is we'll have a bunch of data, whether it's prices or heights or weights or whatever we happen to be doing, and we need to put that in order, either ascending or descending order, it doesn't really matter. Then we create a two-column table, and we're going to put all of our data values in the left column and the number of times each data value appears in the right column. So even if we have multiples of a number, like two things are the same price, we're only going to put that one time in the left column, but then we'll put the number 2 in the right column. And then the sum at the bottom of the right column should be the total pieces of data you started with. That's how you can double check yourself. If you've got 30 prices, like we're going to have in the sample problem, then all the numbers in your right column should add up to 30. Okay, so here is that example problem. Transportation expenses to and from work are considered essential expenses. Charlie Jane would like to reduce this essential expense by biking to work rather than taking her car. She found 30 different ads, both online and in print, for the make and model of bicycle she wants to purchase. She made a list of the prices in ascending orders. That's from low to high. So right here I've got these prices in ascending order, starting at $250 for the cheapest one and then $350 for the most expensive one. So our frequency distribution just looks like this. We've got a couple column headers. We've got P for price and F for frequency, and then we just start at the low end. You can start at the high end if you want, but we've got 250 two times, 275 four times. There was one bicycle that cost $280. That only showed up one time, so we put a 1 there. And if you take your calculator and you add up all of these numbers on the right side, you should get 30. And that's how many different ads she looked at. Now, let's look at how this can be used to find those central tendencies. So we can actually add a third column here if we are looking for the mean. So I went ahead and made a product column, and I just multiplied the price by the number of times it appears. So 250 times 2 is 500. 275 times 4 is 1100. And that gives us a total price of all the bicycles down here at 9,250. So if we want to find the mean, remember that's the simple average. So we've got $9,250 for all the bicycles, and we've got 30 bicycles. So we can just go down here and we can insert an equation and just say that we're looking for 9,250 divided by 30, and then just punch into our calculator what that equals, and I've got that somewhere here. Should be 308.33. So the average, the mean of these bicycle prices is 308.33. So we may want to look at bikes around the average price or lower. If these bikes down at the bottom are in good shape, then hey, that's a good deal. That's more than $50 below the mean. We can also find the median using this table pretty easily. So remember that median is the exact middle. Since there's 30 pieces of data, we are looking for, it's an even number, so we're looking for two numbers. We're looking for the 15th and 16th number, and we'll have to average those. So let's just count here. We've got 2 plus 4 is 6, 7, 9, 14, and then 15 and 16 are both $315. So let's see, I should label this. Our mean is 308.33. Our median is going to be 315. Since the 15th and 16th value were both the same number, we don't really have to average. We just say that the median is $315. And then finally, we didn't talk in the last video, but mode is the data value that shows up the most. And if we look here, it looks like this 6 is our mode. Everything else shows up 5 or less times. So our mode is also $315. So it seems like, at least according to the market, $315 is a pretty fair price for the bicycle. So if we can get a good shape bicycle for less than that, then we should jump on it, or we'll just take one of the 315s. We probably want to avoid anything on the higher end unless, I don't know, something strikes our eye. But that's just how you would use this to solve this bicycle problem. Make sure you bring me any questions you've got to class, and I'll see you tomorrow.